Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Almin and we are back with a new video. So thank you for watching, and if you are new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my videos. So in today's videos, as you guys already see in my caption, I am going to share with you guys my top 5 favorite palettes for this summer. So the reason why I choose those palettes is because those are the palettes that I will go to if I'm going, if I'm going away, if I'm doing most of my looks. I usually just like grab those palettes, no matter like how much of like palette that I bought, how much of like eyeshadow palette that I have. It's just like I always end up going back to those 5 palettes, to those 5 palettes. So one of them just came out, which like I added to the list. So let's just get to it and then talk about it. So the first palette is this Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I love this palette. As you guys can see, it's so dirty. I love this palette because when I first started doing makeup, that was my very first eyeshadow palette that I purchased. Like that was like 3-4 years ago, and this is my very first palette that I bought with my own money. And I remember only having $50, and this palette is actually like $42, and I bought it, and I actually like love it. And if you guys can see, like it's still intact, but I do use it from time to time. Like just because it's old, that's probably like my number one like favorite palette, and all of the palette that I have, like just like love this palette. Like no matter what happened, I don't think, even if I lost this, I'll probably go ahead and rebuy it again, just because like it's just like it's so close to me, and I don't want to let it go. My second favorite one, like of course, Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think that was her first collab with Morphe. I know like we having like issue with her right now because of her lipstick collection, and I'm not going to say like I cancel her, because at the end of the day, everybody make mistake, and I will actually give her a chance. And I did purchase her lipstick, and unfortunately, yeah, they were like that bad. Palette, this is like my favorite palette, and that came out last year, and this palette, it's so amazing, and I think it is 32 colors to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me just turn the light a little. So this have 32, I think it's 32. Oh no, this have 35 color to it, and this is like probably like my favorite go-to. I use this most than any other one, just because the shimmery are gorgeous, the matte is gorgeous, the colors are like, the pigment of this palette, it's so amazing. And this is like my second favorite palette from her. I do have the other one, but the other one are so fall and winter color. I think that's why they are not her, like I think it's called the Vote collection. I have all 5 of them, but they cannot come closer to this palette. That's like how bad I love this palette, just because like it also like it's summer, it's fall, it's winter, it's just like it's just amazing. Like I really love this palette. My third favorite palette is gonna go back to Anastasia Beverly Hills, just because this is also a summer look. This is like summer calling. Like it's gorgeous, shimmery, it's gorgeous. You have like, and it's shimmery, it's gorgeous, and they also have multiple, like it's really pigmented. And if you want something for winter, like one thing is like this is so winter looking, but again, this is my top favorite palette for this summer, just because like you can have so many look with it. And then all my favorite palette, it's all year around palette, but those will be like my go to the summer. So My fourth one, it's also Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is my girl Alisa Edward. I have not had a look with it. I did play around with it, and I will definitely give you guys a tutorial in this palette. And oh my god, this is so amazing. I love this palette. Like, I actually love this palette. And I don't know if you guys can see the color. I'm in love with this palette. Like, the colors, it's pigmented, it's summer, it's just fun. Like, I would not expect anything less from Alisa Edward. If you guys doesn't know who Alisa Edward is, okay, so you need to go ahead and then watch RuPaul. She's a drag queen, and I am in love with her. And when I heard she was doing this collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I was like, I'm definitely getting it. This is like $45, and honey, I was the first one in line for this palette, honey. So the fifth one is, I know you guys gonna be like, oh my god, you guys cancel him, blah 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 blah, but it's going to be my James Charles Morphe palette. I know he's canceled, but my $39 is not canceled. And to tell you the truth, guys, this is kind of my favorite one though. Like, I'm sorry, it's canceled, but I already paid for it. It was $39 plus the tax. It was like at least $41. Just wish he didn't do anything. Like, he didn't do that much of stupidity, because he have so much talent. This palette have every single color you can possibly think of, from pink to yellow to green to dark to olive to blue to purple, even the black, even the white. Like, this is the first white eyeshadow that I'm so in love with. I love a black matte color. Like, my favorite one, this is like my most favorite one. I'm not even gonna lie to you, this is like my, all 5 of them, this is my most favorite one. And to tell you the truth, this is one of the palette that I go more when I'm doing a look. I'm always like, oh, where's my Gems palette? Like, I always go to it. So it is what it is. But that was all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like, and let me know in the comment box which one is your favorite palette. And I see you guys for the next video. Bye.